Over the weekend, there were major Russian strikes on key Ukrainian infrastructure, including nuclear power plants and train stations. This comes as the U.S. ramps up pressure on Ukraine to get a deal done. And actually, Ukrainian President Zelensky is here in town in London today, meeting with his European counterparts, leaders from France, Germany, and the U.K., in a last-ditch effort to strengthen Ukraine's hand going into these tricky negotiations. Now, over the weekend, we did hear from the American president, President Trump, speaking to reporters. He said, "I'm a little bit disappointed that President Zelensky hasn't yet read the proposal." He's speaking at the tail end of 3 days of talks between the Ukrainian and American negotiators that was taking place in Florida. Now, Trump also said he believed Russia is on board. He said Russia's fine with it. We have not heard from Russian President Vladimir Putin. He has made no such announcement. Now, Zelensky says that he needs all the information to hear everything about what was said between Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner when they met with Putin last week. But he had spoken with Steve Witkoff and the Trump son-in-law over the weekend, and he called that a constructive conversation, though not an easy one. Over the weekend, we also heard from Keith Kellogg. He is Trump's outgoing U.S. envoy to Ukraine, who said they are so close to a deal. They are in the final 10 yards. But he did say there were two main sticking points in these negotiations as it stands right now. Outstanding issues, including the fate of that key Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, as well as territory that Ukraine may have to give up. Molly Hunter, NBC News, London.